Hi, everybody. Okay, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel, The Curly Traveler, and I'm your host, Brandy. Today we are going live here for the very first time. I've been doing this on Instagram for the past 2 weeks, and it's been great. So today I have a special guest, Lavinia. I'm about to bring her in with fine natural hair rocks. Hey, Lavinia. Hey, can you hear me, Lavinia? Let's see. And bear with me, guys. This is my first
Hey
time going
girl,
live
can
on
you hear me?
YouTube. So there you go. Yeah,
For
I
some
can
reason
hear
I
you.
can't hear anything.
Nothing at all?
Ah,
Uh-oh. Okay, let's see.
I have no sound. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Hello?
Yes. Hey, Nisha. Nisha, since you're in here, let us know if you can hear us both.
Why can't I hear anything?
Let's see. If you want to, let me send her a message, guys. Give us one moment. Um, can you hear me now?
Are you able to hear me? You can hear me? I can't
Yes.
hear you. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is so strange. Okay, let me try something else.
Okay, let's see, guys. All right, so if y'all
I can hear you now.
welcome. Oh, yeah! I was like, oh, shoot, I don't know how to fix this.
It was an issue on my end. I'm so sorry, girl.
No, that's okay. It's okay. So, welcome. Thank you for joining me on this curl chat and sip. I hope you got your sip.
I
What you
do.
got? What you got? Oh, what are you drinking?
This is rosé.
Rosé.
I can't remember what rosé it is, but remember when you and I were chatting and you were just like how, rosé with like the watermelon in it is so tasty.
Yeah.
Girl, you set me off on a whole new tip.
Oh my gosh. I have a watermelon too, and I meant to crack it open so I could do something with it or just eat the watermelon. And tonight I probably would have done that too, but I didn't have time to do it. So anyways, I haven't started my glass yet, but I think this is the same thing I had last week. I haven't touched it since. So it's Moscato.
Ooh.
It's cheap Moscato, but it tastes good. So that's all that
You know what?
matters.
I don't know if
Yeah.
there's really a difference between like the cheap stuff. Like they did a test or something. Can't remember who it was. And like people were trying to see if there was a difference between like cheap wines versus expensive wines and if people could really tell the difference.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't tell, girl.
Couldn't tell. I mean, at least like with Moscatos and stuff like the sweeter stuff, you can't really tell. Oh my gosh, my hair looks like poofier on one side than the other. I think it's really funny. Anyways, welcome. Let's see if we have anybody in here.
Thank you.
My first time on here, so let's see. I know I saw Nisha. But just for future times, anybody who is watching this, thanks for stopping by. I don't think we have anybody in here yet. But if anybody pops in, make sure to say hi.
Yeah.
But this will live on YouTube, so that's that. So yeah,
No, I see that Nisha was there. That's fantastic. I'm trying to like pull us up on my phone just to see if you're stopping by. Let me just take the sound off though. Perfect.
Yeah, I did that to myself when I first started, and it was like so much feedback. So yes, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Today was nice. I hung out with my mom for a little bit, and yeah, we went for food and drinks. It was good. It was good. I've been on this whole like apple cider thing lately, so that was nice. How are you? What's up?
Apple cider? Wait, apple cider as in like apple cider vinegar or like apple cider beer? Like
apple cider beer. Like, and it was really good. It tastes like a beer / apple juice. It's delicious.
I love cider.
Yeah,
I can't do beer, but I'm like, oh, I could do cider though. So like, I'm kind of drinking beer, you know. Not that drinking beer is cool, but I like ciders. I will drink a hard cider, and I love putting Fireball in cider.
What's Fireball?
You don't know Fireball? It's a spiced whiskey. So it's I feel like they have it up there, but yeah, it's a spiced whiskey, and so like it's cinnamon. I'm sorry, cinnamon whiskey. And so if you mix it with any cider or whatever, it just gives it like a more of a spiciness to it, and then a stronger too.
Well,
So yeah, hey Zandra. Zandra is in here. So hey girl, thank you for joining us.
yeah.
So let's hop on into this. Obviously, we know Zandra, but for anybody who will watch this or who will tune in, just let us know about yourself and your brand, Financial Hair Rocks.
Yeah. So for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Lavina. I'm the founder of Financial Hair Rocks, which started off as pretty much like a personal space on Instagram for me to just chart my extremely slow hair journey. So that was very personal. I didn't see a lot of things about Fine Natural Hair online, and so that's kind of where that idea came from. And I really had no intentions of it blowing up. I'm actually a lawyer by trade. I practice human rights law, yes, specifically anti-Black racism. So you guys probably are well aware of how much these issues are like just exploding. So I've been doing that, but yeah, no, it's good. Financial Hair Rocks is about natural hair. It's about online entrepreneurship, and it's overall just a lifestyle brand of positivity and success. One of my favorite quotes that I like to use, I used it a lot on a previous brand, but I'm now bringing it into Financial Hair Rocks a little bit more, which is strive to be more. So
wait, what is it again? You said strive to be what?
Strive to be more.
Love it. We can always all strive to be more. I know I'm always trying. I'll be struggling sometimes, but
girl, you're amazing.
Always
that hair, that brand, that everything, just brandy in general.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. You too. All right. So I also would like to hear about your hair journey. Like you said, you made the channel to document that. So can you give us a little glimpse into what your hair journey has been like?
Yeah. So back in 2008, I went natural. And I've got like that entire journey up on the channel, which is Financial Hair Rocks. But I essentially had relaxed hair, and like my entire family, no one really rocks their real hair. No one really has long hair because, hair is genetic, and we all genetically have this fine natural hair. So I would literally live in wigs. And then one day I just, the whole natural hair movement was going off and I wanted to be a part of it. And so I did the big chop. Very slow transition into like rocking my real hair. Like I literally just went from like relaxers and weaves over to braids and like a teeny weeny afro, literally a teeny weeny afro. And so yeah, it was so small, and I wish I had rocked it. Looking back on it, like I was just so like insecure about like how my head looked, because like I have a really big head. So
I would be the same way though. I'm always like, I can never do a big chop because my head is too big. Like,
right? Like I felt like it was too much face. Like it was just like
too much going on here.
Yeah, I was just like, So I've always liked the glamorous big looks, anyways. So yeah, and then went from that stage. I didn't know what a difference was between moisturizer and like a conditioner. Like that was a whole learning process. I suffered through stagnated growth, so my hair was breaking off at the same rate that it was growing in at. Suffered from protein overload, thinking that was a deep conditioner. More recently suffering through moisture overload. So like it's just been like a lot of ups and downs. I mean, my hair has reached a pretty decent stage. I would say it's like armpit length right now. I was getting to I guess, what is it, bra strap length. I was almost there. And then I experienced, what I was saying earlier, like a moisture overload situation. So now I'm back to armpit length again. Yeah.
So I don't know, this last wash day, I don't know if I experienced a moisture overload or not. I don't even know if I've ever really experienced that. What was that like? Like, how does that feel? Terrible. Moisture overload.
It's gummy. Like my hair so it was getting softer, and that was a good thing. So I would wash it and the curls would drop down and they'd be moisturized, and it felt amazing. Like it's weird. Like you don't realize it's happening until it's already
Mm-hmm.
happened. And so the hair was getting longer, it's getting softer. And I was like, okay, like that means that, my hair is moisture trained. And that's a good thing, right? But then it would feel just too soft and too gummy. And the last time that I really noticed it was a problem was when, like, I'm feeling my weave right now, and like this has structure to it. I mean, granted, it's weave, it will have structure, but you can't do this with your hair when it's moisture overload. It will literally stretch and then it will just break right off. And so that's what was happening, and that's what cost me like an entire inch of like growth. So
yeah. That is crazy. Yeah, what recently happened with your hair? Like what's the story with that?
Like with that caused the moisture overload?
The breakage.
Yeah. So it was really like I think part of it had to do with, getting a little bit more adventurous. So with fine hair, you can't be as adventurous. Like we're not all as lucky as you, Brandy girl. Like we can't have like these braid outs and these twist outs and these like, these gorgeous like Jordan twists. Like
your hair does look great though.
It will look good. So I won't say it won't look good. It's just it can't handle it. Like I
do
feel
too
like
much of it.
It's just doing the most. Like fine hair just likes to be left alone. So like right now my wig, I've got in some twists, and the goal at this point is to go ahead and do some protein treatments 4 to 6 weeks, and then also go ahead and keep those twists in, but put them underneath the wig, because like I don't necessarily like how my twists look just yet. I mean, I would rock it like that, but they're just a little like fine hair just looks like little wiggly worms when you do little like twists. Maybe one day I'll show it, but not right now.
You said maybe what? You said maybe you'll show it
one day, but not in this precise moment.
That's okay. Look, take your time. It's all in your timing. Let's see. Xandra's in the comments going off, girl. Thank you for chatting with us. She said she's had both, guys. I'm thinking she's talking about protein and moisture overload. Oh, well, thank you for sharing that, Xandra. She said we can't handle that all the time, so you were right, Lavinia. So yeah, I don't know if I've ever, I don't know, this weekend when I was washing my hair, the texture felt different. I was like, is this moisture overload? I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna just keep doing my hair. And I mean, it seems fine. And it's kind of weird because I literally just untwisted my hair. I tried something new again. And but my hair, I don't know, it seemed even shinier than last time. I styled my hair in the shower this time.
Ooh.
Which I don't ever do just because it's kind of a waste of water. But I was like, let me just see, because I need to hurry up. I think I had like under 2 hours to do my whole wash day and style my hair. And so I'm like, you know what? This is about to happen all in the shower. So I detangled and everything, got in the shower, and I put my hair. I challenged myself. So instead of the Jordan twist out, I was laughing about this. I'm like, I did the Kobe twist out, or I think that's, I did a 2-strand twist and then went into a 4-strand twist. I'm like, let me just see if I can even do that. And so, but I only did 4. I did like 4 big ones. And I think it came out pretty well. I just took it out. Thank you.
I love your hair so much. It's beautiful.
Thank you. But I'm like, what am I doing? Trying to do a 4-strand twist. I'm like, that was a little hard. So, okay, I would love to get some of your favorites from you, just so people know for fine natural hair, what products work for you. So if you want to start off with, let's start with tools. What are some of your favorite tools to use on your hair?
Yeah, 100% my fingers.
Right, need those.
They are my favorite. I wish that I had more patience, but when patience is a factor and you're in it, fingers are really the best bet. The next favorite tool that I would have to say is that's a good question, because fine hair doesn't really like tools, to be honest with you, but I would have to say my next favorite tool is my Revere. So it's not something that I use quite often because of issues with like heat, and like if heat is bad for natural hair, period, it's exponentially bad for fine hair. So but nonetheless, using the Rever, I've noticed that it does actually give a nice press, give a nice blowout, and take a little, not too much breakage. Like there's a filter in the back, and you can kind of see like what you lost out of the entire styling session. And usually like it's no more than like maybe 10 to 12 strands when your hair is healthy. So yeah.
I didn't even think about that part. Like with the Rev Air, like if you have any hair that breaks off, it has to go somewhere. So that is cool. You can, see like what breakage you did have.
Yep.
I've been wanting to try that, but the cost.
Cost is intense. I would definitely recommend purchasing it when it's on sale. Like I bought mine's the refurbished version.
Really?
Yeah, like I didn't save that much money. I mean, I feel like I should have saved more, but it worked.
They sell them like that, or you bought it from someone?
They sold it like that. So during Corona, like when we were all in quarantine and lockdown, like no stages, just lockdown. I had gone on the list. They had stopped production, and they were like, you can get this. We see that you're really excited about it. We have a few refurbished devices. If you want one, we can give it to you, and we could take like $50 off the sale price or something. Because like regular price is like $4 something, and then on sale it's $2.99. Yeah, and then with that extra refurbished deal, mine was like $2.49 or something, or $2.29. Yeah, it was still very expensive because Canadian, that's like almost $400, right? No, that's a little bit more. That's $450.
Oh, that was US dollars?
US, girl.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So, I mean, granted, like the last time I went to the salon, I got a trim because of the damage I told you about. And that salon trip would have usually cost about 130, 140 Canadian. But because I had blown my hair out myself and washed my hair out myself, deep conditioned it myself, the trip was only $40. So.
Oh, wow. Well, it's a big difference. So, I mean, I guess in the long run, it will be worth it.
Yeah.
And plus, it's yours, Yeah. So, it's a good thing. Okay. So, your hands in the Rev Air sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, girl.
Okay. So, next of the favorites, let's talk about some of your favorite products that you like to use. So, that could be, any style of product, wash or shampoo or conditioners, stylers, whatever you want to go through.
Yeah, I absolutely love most products that come from Oyin Handmade. So to this day, I haven't found anything. I think Curl Origin is about to take the #1 spot, to be honest, because I'm all about oh yeah, girl. It is so underrated. Like my favorites are both underrated. Not a lot of people know too much about Oyin Handmade anymore. It's a very OG product. If you were in the natural hair game in 2008, 2009, you'll know of like Oyin Handmade Juices and Berries. But they've kind of fallen out of popularity since. But the line is fantastic. Like they've got this hairdo leave-in, and it's just like super lightweight and super like it's not thick, which is perfect for fine hair. I love it. They've got, of course, the Juices and Berry that I mentioned, which is like a curl refresher. Their honey wash shampoo is fantastic. Their honey hemp conditioner. The only thing I didn't like from them was their What the Hemp deep conditioner, which was like a protein conditioner. I didn't like that much. But so there's that. And then Curl Origin, which is another underrated brand.
I haven't heard of that one.
I know, right? Have you heard of She Sent It?
Have I heard of what?
She Sent It? No. Yeah, see, like they're based out of New York. And they're also, it's a very small brand right now. I think they're growing quite quickly though. And I pretty much just discovered it through another YouTuber named Power in Your Curl. And yeah, fantastic products, like Ayurvedic ingredients.
Well, that's good.
Like, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, those would be my favorite lines, I guess. I hope that answered.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Well, outside of those lines, do you have any other favorite products? Like it could just be one in particular.
Yeah. One favorite product. I would have to say, it does have silicones in it, but I absolutely love Tejan Honey Miracle Hair Mask. Like,
okay, yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, like
I've been using that one for a while.
It's just a fantastic deep conditioner. Like if your hair is not acting right, slap Tejan and you're good to go.
Yep. I love it. Okay. And so the next thing was going to be brands, but I think we got that out of you already. Were there any other brands that you really like?
Yeah, right now. So like I'm a little bit of a product junkie and I'm really trying to like reel it in. It's a problem.
Right, all of us though. I think that's all of us. We all realize we're all junkies when it comes to products. Like we just have too many.
The pretty packaging, the claim, like it just pulls you in. Like it's so dangerous.
Yeah. I think it's just something about having new products too. Like the excitement, like, ooh,
I know
I get to try something new again, like, and just see if it's gonna do something different.
It's so true, and like the smells and the formulations and like like a lot of fun. But I'm really excited right now because I've got some new products coming in the mail from Honey's Handmade. Never tried Honey's Handmade. I see it all over the place.
Honey's Handmade, okay.
Yeah, that's another.
I haven't heard of that one either. That's okay. Look, you giving us the brands. Excuse me for 1 second. I realized my phone wasn't charging. This is the end of the charger right here.
Yeah, no, that's important.
It's just like chilling on the ground. Okay, plug in. All right, we're all good. I'm like, wait, why is my phone dying? All right, so Honey's Handmade.
Honey's Handmade.
I feel like I need to check out all of these. Let's see. Xandra asked a question. She said, "Do you incorporate protein at least once a month?" That was to both of us. Do you?
Before I didn't, but now I will.
I feel like I don't pay special attention to do it. Like, so maybe, but it's not like on purpose. I'll try to do a protein treatment when I think I need it, but I definitely don't do it once a month because those are, the one that I have, Afro G, it's just a lot of work and stickiness, and I just don't really feel like dealing with that.
I just on Thursday. Do you have the 2-minute reconstructor or the keratin one?
The light, both of them.
Oh yeah, both of them. Okay.
Yeah, because I bought the keratin one and realized, wait, that's not what I needed, and I'm like, okay, let me go back and get the 2-step. So I've really been using, the 2-step.
Yeah.
So yeah, Xandra, do you do that once a month? Let us know. Yeah. Oh, and she said she paid $319 for her Revere. Okay, so next we're gonna get to some tips. What are maybe like your top 3 tips for those with fine natural hair for taking care of their hair or styling? It could be whatever. Or let's stick with one thing. Let's go with 3 tips for styling fine natural hair.
Yeah. So tip number 1 would be to choose a style that has as minimal manipulation as possible. Because our strands break so easily, girl. Like they just break. So if you could choose like buns, if you could choose some kind of a braided style with cornrows that can stay in your hair for a week. Protective styles are really going to go a far way, and those protective styles that are minimal manipulation. So we're not talking about mini twists. We're not talking about unfortunately like beautiful box braids. Like if you want your hair to grow and you're on a length retention journey, then that would be the number 1 tip for styling. The second tip for styling would be to avoid heat. So if you must use heat in a responsible way. So like using like a heat protectant, maybe using a lighter tool. As expensive as the Revere is, this is not a commercial for the Revere, but if you could use something like that, like a Dyson or Revere, or just something that incorporates less heat, more proper airflow, I think that makes a huge difference for fine strands. And then the third tip would be for styling, would be to minimize your use of hair tools. So if you can find a way to detangle your hair and style your hair in one go, do that, because the more you pull combs and tools through your hair is the more you give it a chance to break off, because it actually is missing an entire cuticle layer of protection, like an entire layer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like most regular strands, so like beautiful thick strands like your own, like you might have like three protective layers. That's the normal hair strand. But with fine strands, it's actually missing an entire layer. So which is all the more reason why you should be doing protein treatment. So yeah.
Wow. I did not know that. So that is the one new thing I learned today. Well, I don't know if that's the only thing I learned, but gotta learn something new every day. Okay, cool. That was some really good tips. And I love that you taught me something with that. Okay, so are there any other tips when it comes to fine natural hair that you would like to put out there for those who have hair similar to yours and just might not really know much about it?
Yeah. I would say get comfortable. If you're one of those naturals, so I know Xandra's in here, and she's one of the people who I actually am quite inspired by because she's another fine natural, and she just rocks her hands.
She does.
She totally rocks it. She'll wear her twist outs, her braid outs, her bantu knot outs. She even makes up styles sometimes. Like, she's amazing. But so if you are that woman who's like, you're comfortable in your skin and you prefer to rock your hair as is, I would say do styles like those outs type of thing, like twist out, braid outs, whatever. And then find a way not to have to redo them all the time. Now, if you're a natural like myself, who's craving thick locks, who's craving length, then stay away from braids, stay away from weaves, stay away from anything that's going to like force you to manipulate your leave out and lean into it. So for me, like the 1 year that I experienced the most growth and the most health was last year, and that was because the whole year I lived in wigs. I would say, like, the main tip for fine hair is to find something that you can live with and that you don't have to do a lot of work for.
Gotcha. What type of wigs do you normally wear? You do full on like lace wigs or half wigs? What's your favorite?
Yeah, so I've got a really short forehead, so I usually do like half wigs. I tried a lace wig before, and lace wigs tend to shorten your forehead. So if you've got don't have a lot of space to work with, it could shorten it a little bit. So for that reason, like
I could do that.
Yeah, my cousin Zeta. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous when she rocks.
Oh my god, no, my forehead is huge. That's what I'm saying. It's huge.
They're for you. Like I totally wish I was you because I'd be living.
Girl, oh my gosh, I was like, I can fit 5, like in elementary school. I'm like, I can fit 5 fingers. Like, it's not a 4 head, it's a 5 head or something. Like,
mine only has 4.
That's good. That's standard.
You're too funny.
I've grown to love it, though. I've grown to love it.
It's gorgeous.
Cool. But yeah, I just started getting into. Well, no, I'm lying. I did not just start getting into half wigs. I've been into half wigs for like the past year and a half, or maybe like close to 2 years now.
Right.
And I just bought 4 of them like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
But so I rebought a wig because I wore out the first one. Like, it's dead. Okay.
Right.
But I'm so sad because the distributor or the founder, creator, whatever, they changed up the wig, and so like the texture is not the same. It's like a shiny, like it's supposed to be like natural looking hair, like a blown out curls type of look, and now it's kind of like shiny and like a little bit more straight, and I'm like, why'd y'all have to go change a good thing? I don't know why.
Who made that? Like, do you remember?
Shucks. It is. I could totally get up and go get it. I'm gonna just go get it. Hold on,
girl.
Let's see.
The brand.
I'm in my closet. Where is it?
So silly.
Okay, I know it's like I threw away the packaging, but I'm gonna bring it so y'all can see it. I know this is not about wigs right here, but all right. So they're made by Big. Oh wait, no, I don't think this is the same one. I think.
Oh, I know that brand. Is that Curly or something?
This is Outre.
Yes.
I can't remember. Oh yeah. Okay, this is it. I'm sorry. It has the branding still on it. So this is made by Sensational. It's the Kinks and Curls and Kinks line.
Yeah.
And company. So I'm gonna just show y'all really quick so y'all can see. It has a mat on it.
Let's see the wig.
But I'm disappointed because when I tell you the other one, it was really like thick and like full and kind of dramatic and kind of like when I first tried it on like pageant girl like. But when I tell you everywhere I went, people are like, "Oh my god, your hair's so beautiful! Like it's so long and pretty." I'm like, "Yeah, this is a wig." They're like, "Oh my god, we would have never guessed."
Wow.
But now it's like shiny and like I don't know.
Changed it up. I mean, I think like powder on it. Like I know
I was thinking that too. I was thinking like a dry shampoo.
That might work.
To like dry it a little, make it look dry. I don't know. I was a little disappointed. Anyways, but yeah, half wigs are great. All that is so bad. Totally except for when the texture changes up on you, but I bought 4 wigs. So, and I'm afraid that all of them have that texture now, even though the pictures like with the models don't really reflect that. So
I hate shiny wigs. That's not cool. Like
it's not the move.
It's not. No. I mean, Utri's pretty good. So like the one that I like the best is I'm wearing it right now. It's called Roxy.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, yeah. And I find it gives me the length. It gives me a natural-ish look. So
okay.
Yeah, like
this
I feel
is
like
the outre one. This is like really kinky curls.
I bought my mom
a lot.
It's beautiful. I love it. It's really big.
It's cute. It's cute. It's a lot and it's short. So I know this is probably gonna be like I ain't used to that though. So I'm gonna have to play with them. The shiny one is the one that I am supposed to be putting a video out on this Sunday.
Ooh, okay.
So we'll see. I don't know. Today I was contemplating on it though. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna do it or not. I don't know. I already filmed it though, so I mean I might as well.
Let's drop it, girl. I'm gonna be looking for it.
Yeah, it's a different type. It's more of an opinion review. So anyways, okay. I was about to sip. Let me just sip, yeah.
Oh, I see Kira here. Hi, Kira.
Kira. Oh, snap. Hey, girl. Thanks for joining us. We just got off track talking about half wigs. That's not off track. Never mind. We're talking about hair.
All right.
Okay. So, and ladies, all of you, or ladies and gents, whoever's tuned in right now, if y'all do have any questions, make sure to drop them in the comments, and we're going to get to those kind of last. All right. So next we are going to we're getting towards the end of this. We're going to get to the quick question round. Okay. So with this, you have 10 seconds to answer each question.
Ooh.
And we'll see how you do. Okay. Although I won't really be counting, but we'll know. Okay. So you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Bonnets or satin scarves?
Bonnets.
Okay. Twist outs or braid outs?
Braid outs.
Okay. Braid outs or the Jordan twist?
Braid outs.
I'm just kidding. That was a trick question. Gel or cream?
Ooh, cream.
Cream. Okay. Air dry or diffuse?
Air dry.
Perm rods or flexi rods? Have you done that before?
Yes. Yes, I've done both.
Okay.
Perm rods.
Okay. And tutorials or a get ready with me type of video?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Okay.
I think you're past the 10 seconds.
Tutorial. That's hard.
Have you done a get ready with me before?
No, I haven't, and I want to do one soon.
Oh, you should do it.
I'm lying. When I went to Buffalo, he was writing his New York bar exam, and we went to Buffalo, and we stayed in this gorgeous hotel. It was so beautiful. And yeah, like I did a get ready with me in there.
Yeah, nice. There we go. I haven't done one yet.
They're fun.
Yeah, I haven't done one. I don't know why I haven't really thought about it. Wait, you said what?
It's a lot of chit-chatting with yourself, but if you're okay with that, like
right.
Good.
No, that's so true. Let me tell myself a story.
Yeah.
But somebody will eventually join you in when they're watching it. Okay, so all right, let's see what they're talking about in there. Kiara said my allergies are killing me, so they're doing wigs? ? Oh, I'm sorry, your allergies are killing you, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about wigs, about half wigs. Lavinia's protecting her hair at the moment with the wigs. And I know me and Xandra are supposed to be coming out with a video. You say you might be as well, right? Doing a video on wigs?
Review. Yeah, because like that's all I'm gonna be doing moving forward. Is like product reviews and like wig reviews. Just giving the styling a break. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing some wig reviews for sure.
Okay, yeah, and you know we gotta know about the protective wigs too. So like definitely throw that in there. Let's see. Okay, Zandra, thank you, girl, for catching up with Kiara, letting her know what we've been talking about. Okay, so yes, all right, we did the speed round. So I would love to know, um, what goal do you hope to achieve, in the near future as an influencer? I don't know if you categorize yourself as an influencer or, YouTuber, but what's your next goal? What do you hope to see yourself go?
Yeah. So I do hope to see myself become monetized here on YouTube.
Hmm.
But one of the long-term goals is to establish a hair care line for fine natural hair. So yeah,
Uh-oh, okay.
yeah. I'm really
That's
excited.
exciting.
That's why I'm really focused on like, really fleshing out good ingredients, really fleshing out like what's good for fine natural hair. A lot of the channels that are on YouTube, is fantastic, we need it, is a lot of styles.
Hmm.
But what you'll
Hmm.
notice is that there aren't as many styles as there are like length retention tips and health and stuff like that,
Hmm.
because fine naturals really do suffer. We have a hard
Hmm.
time, girl. You wouldn't even know how hard it is on this side of the coin. So I just want to
Hmm.
be that voice, to not only assist, but also to provide the solution. So that's coming down the pipeline, hopefully sooner rather than later.
Oh, that is awesome. Well, good luck. Have you kind of started on like playing around with, creating anything yet? Like, how's that looking?
Yeah. So I started playing around with like a curl refreshing spray, like something that won't weigh the strands down, something that will add to the health and vitality of the strands. So that's
Hmm.
something that I've been working on, and I've also been playing around with oils to see like if I can get like a good oil in place for, really allowing the strands to slide past each other a little bit better, to allow for better styling and like less breakage. So
Hmm.
like this line would really be focused on not only thickening up the strand as much as possible, because like that's not really something that's possible just yet, but
Right.
also like preventing breakage. So like, working against the breakage as opposed to only on the growth.
Okay. Yeah, and the oil will be good because I don't know where I saw this. Oh, it was Curl Mix. They had this little saying, friction equals thing. I forgot it. It was something along the lines of friction equals breakage or something like that. So yeah, an oil that would be really good to reduce that friction. So you won't have that issue. So that's a really good idea. Zandra said she is also looking into creating a line as well.
I love
Okay,
it.
so
I love it.
entrepreneurs. Okay,
Yes.
well,
Yes.
I'm
And
really proud of
also
y'all, and
one of the
of
goals.
course, I will be supporting. I don't have fine natural hair, but I think I'm at like I don't know, I just feel like my hair's normal, like in the
Mhm.
middle, So I mean, I'm sure I could rock those products too.
So I think
So
100% for
yes.
sure.
Yes. So Zandra, make sure to let us know what you got cooking up in the
Yeah,
comments
girl,
too.
keep us posted. You
So
already.
let's see, what else do we have? Is there okay, I do have a question. How often do you trim your hair?
Oh, so usually like 2 to 3 times, or 2 to 3 every 2 to 3 months. But right now,
Okay.
the fact that I am in like correction mode, um, on an as needed basis. So
Yep. Yeah, I feel like I normally trim every couple of months too, but it's not like an intentional, like, oh, it's been 3 months. It's more of, oh, I feel some issues down here. Let me go ahead and start trimming.
yeah. You do.
So I just did a trim.
Oh, yourself or at the
It
salon?
wasn't, oh, yeah, myself.
Oh,
I trimmed my
why
hair this time and then at the beginning of quarantine, but it didn't come out that good this time.
right.
I I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't in the mindset to
Mm-hmm.
trim my hair. And so I had one, I think I did good everywhere except for right here.
Mm-hmm.
So, like the hair, just it's like this one section at the bottom.
Oh no.
And I trimmed that a little too much. Like the hair wasn't like straightened out enough for me to really tell how much. And
Yeah.
so I trimmed it and I looked at it and I stretched a piece of the cut hair and I was like, oh,
Oh
I was
man.
like,
Yeah. No, for sure. Uh-oh.
oh, that's
That's a boo.
yeah, okay, let me just put that in the trash can and forget I did that. Like
Aw.
I'm like, whatever.
My
It
trim was
is
bad
that.
too. I see Xandra has the same issue. Like I went ahead and I thought I had trimmed back in it was when we were in the super lockdown. Like, you know how, we're still in lockdown-ish, but not really. Stages are open.
Well, it depends on where you are. Louisiana, we're staying in 2.
Oh, you
Phase
guys are
2 right now.
Oh, you're in stage 2. So in Toronto, we're in stage 2 as well. You can see patios and stuff. So like, as much as it's like it's stage 2, it's a type of quarantine, it doesn't feel the same as it did back in March. Like that was crazy. Like
it really was.
I never want to go back to that ever again in this time. Like that was madness. But I did trim my hair myself, and I used the Revere, and then I just twisted it on up, and then I just did the, you know, just take off the stragglies, and yeah, girl, it wasn't a good thing. Like, I still needed it.
It didn't turn out good.
I mean, I still needed to lose an inch, so like clearly I didn't do a very good job. Like,
oh, okay, you were being stingy with the cut. You didn't want to cut too much. And I'm over here like free nilly, just like, woo, all right. Like,
not when you're fine natural. When you're fine natural, you're like, woo, I got length. I'm gonna hold on to this.
But you know what? That is normally me. Like, I'm the one, like when, okay, I don't ever go to salons. I've been to a salon 3 times. And all 3 of those times was because I was modeling. It wasn't because I wanted to go, to be honest. Right. But anyways, I'm just like, really, I don't trust other people to do my hair. So anyways, my mom was the one that always cut my hair. But even when she would cut my hair, I'd be like, let me see. Like, I have a mirror. Like, oh, don't cut that much. Don't cut too much. So yeah. I was like, I just shouldn't have been touching my hair that day. Because normally I'm like, ooh, let me not cut too much. Like, I'm stingy with it. So
we don't like to lose.
I shouldn't have did it.
I'm a quarter.
No, I don't.
Type of trimmer, like a quarter of an inch is enough. We don't need more. Yeah. Quarter of an inch. That's good.
No, not too much. Not too much.
Not too much.
Okay, and then let's see what we got going on in the comments.
Yeah.
Xandra, thank you so much for being in here chatting with us, girl. I feel like you on here with us.
Xandra, I love Xandra.
I know, me too. All of y'all are amazing. First of all, guys, y'all on YouTube, find y'all community. I found like a natural hair community with you guys, and it's just been amazing. So
the whole thing is more fun together, for sure.
It really is. It really is. It's like not even a competition. I'm like, I didn't make friends. So Xandra said, she said her trim was just bad. She used a new technique and it was terrible. Yeah, girl. Yeah. So she doesn't trust stylists either. No. A stylist said no more than half your thumb. Oh. Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure I was like, here. So yeah, I don't
here.
Yeah. So okay. Is there anything else you would like to say to round this up? You know, any personal shout outs, you know, send people to go check you out in certain places?
Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, I want to thank you for inviting me onto your platform.
Of course.
I really love the channel, and I really love you. And we have never met each other in person, but I feel like I know you. I really love you.
I know.
One day we'll meet.
Like, I feel like we all need to meet up. Like, it has to happen at some point.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I post videos 3 times per week. I've got a video coming out tomorrow, a Sephora face mask haul. So as well as masks in there too. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And yeah, just, you know, you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter as Fine Natural Hair Rocks.
Yes, awesome. I love that consistency across the social media outlets.
Thank you.
I struggle with that. My name was taken. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's all right though. It's okay. I took my L. Took my L. But thank you so much for agreeing to do this. It was a really good conversation. I'm glad we got to do this chat and pick your brain, get some of the knowledge for the fine natural hair ladies and gentlemen out there, because I'm not an expert on it. Honestly, I'm not an expert on anything with hair. I just know something. So it's really good to hear perspective from other people. So thank you. I hope you guys go ahead and check out her pages, because you will definitely learned something. I always learn something when I watch your videos. So
thank you. Thank you
yeah,
so much. I appreciate that.
of
Your hair is
course.
gorgeous. I'm learning from you.
Thank
So
you.
I had no idea how to do a Jordan twist before. So I'm learning every day from you, and your hair is so stunning. So keep it
Thank
up.
you. Thanks. I've been trying to come up with some ideas. Now the 4 strand, that's a little much. Yes, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to this live. My first YouTube live. Thank you, girl. Okay, I guess we're gonna go ahead and round this off. Thank you to everybody who has tuned into the live, and also to anybody at a later date that is stuck through this entire 45 minutes to catch this conversation. And I hope you guys can check out some of my other videos here for the Curly Traveler. And also you can check me out on Facebook and Twitter as the Curly Traveler. But on Instagram, I'm Brandy_love. That's Brandy with a Y. So thank you guys. Thank you, Lavinia, and everybody have a great day or night, wherever you are.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.